This is the last day here of an amazing harvest this year, and we're just absolutely honored to be a part of this movement. Over the years we've seen and been a part of an amazing resurgence in hop growing in the Northeast, and now the abundance of hops grown organically around the Northeast is staggering and growing. It feels like by the month. Really, at the end of the day, our reason for being is being a part of this movement of the cultivation of local organic hops and local organic barley. And the quality has just been absolutely exquisite. It makes the beer so nice and enjoyable to drink, and we couldn't be more happy about it. Organic to us is really important from an environmental and social standpoint. But really the thing that was the most interesting to us was just how much organic grain and organic hops contribute to the flavor of the beer.
My name's Ellery Kimball. I run a Blue Heron Organic Farm in Lincoln, Mass. Yeah, we grow organic. Well, it's the only way I've ever farmed, and I would never think to farm any other way.
I'm Chris Anderson. I'm a hop grower, and this is the Addison Hop Farm. You know, I believe in organic farming, and as long as I can do it successfully, I'd much rather grow organically than use artificial fertilizer, artificial pesticides if I have any other choice.
My name is Russell Prime, and the name of the farm is Prime Hops of Maine. I grow organically because I don't really believe in growing any other way.
My name's Taylor Mudge. We're at Grange Corner Farm, which is my son's farm in Lincolnville, Maine, and we're looking out over the fields where Duck-type River hops are, and that's my business.
Well, I'm Arthur Lewis. This is Elm Hill Farm, and I grow hops. We grow one type of hops, Cascades.
Cascade hops, some of our favorites. We use Cascade in a number of our beers, and looking forward to putting these in some beer.
I think organic hops taste better because that's the hop in the purest form. Not getting any chemical residue on these hops. You know, when you practice the good farming methods, that translates into a healthier and happier plant.
This is the real deal. They're legit. I think organic hops taste better because they're allowed to become their true selves. They're really able to express their true essence. And all we use is sunlight and rainwater, and that's the way nature intended things to grow.
Here you stick your nose in them and they're just phenomenal. We think that the barley and hops and wheat that's being grown now by some of these Northeast farmers is absolutely as good, if not better, than anything else being grown in the world, and we love working with those guys.
I grow organically because I am the one who eventually likes to drink this beer, and I don't want anything else in that beer except what you see on these vines. I think the most surprising thing is the entrance into this fraternity of craft beer producers, consumers. It's a way to meet people that are really into what they're doing, really passionate about what they're doing.
Being a part of that community is, like I said, our entire reason for being, really. We love being a part of it. It's a blast, and they're just some real characters out there.
And I've been into this fold, and that's what really makes it enjoyable for me.
And I had no idea they'd be so loaded that it would just be like this crop with just hops everywhere. So when they are ready, you break one open and it smells just like beer. And that kind of blew me away.
Oh, so far so good. Lots of work, a lot harder than it seems, let's put it that way. But I'm a one-man operation at the moment, so the only thing would keep me going would be being able to supply local Maine breweries with quality product.
Growing them, of course, it takes more work than you think. I got the mechanical picker because it really is necessary to make this practical. The main market is for dried hops, and that's why I have a nice oast I built off UVM's designs, and that is the most important step, because if you don't do that step right, it doesn't matter what this is like, you're going to ruin the crop. That really is the bottleneck in production right now, harvesting and post-harvest processing into a form that is both stable for long-term storage and provide the brewers what they really need. It's not as horribly dangerous as it thinks.
I like the danger.
It's got stripping fingers just like you're good in any harvester. And you know, it really speeds things up so much.
This is so cool.
The cones will roll while the leaves stay there, and they go over the back and into another collection drum over there.
Well, we started by cutting the vines down. We bring the vines into the facility, and then we trim the vines where it's easy for the pickers to grab a little piece of vine and pick. It's much more efficient, and it moves things along much faster. And you know, once they pick and once they start piling up, we get them in the baskets, and then we get them in the dryers. Basically, there's not much more to it than that.
I put 100% into this farm, and then I get tenfold back. It's beautiful. It's just the most beautiful place. And daily miracles that happen, you know, like this, for example.
The pride comes from putting that glass of beer to my lips and tasting that beer and knowing that it came from this hop yard right here. No prouder moment in my life. That's the reason, the ultimate reason I do this. It's a passion to grow plants, and it's a passion to drink beer.
I'm completely excited that these will end up in a beer that I can drink someday. Yeah, I can't wait to taste the beer. I'm really excited.
We are absolutely blown away by how far some of these local hop farms have come over the years, and really at Peak, our reason for being is, you know, stimulating and supporting the resurgence in hop growing and barley growing throughout the region.
Peak's organic, I'm organic.
Thanks for coming.
Drink beer.
Cheers.